What's going on YouTube? Nicholas here with Tech Love TV, where we don't discriminate and we believe all tech deserves some love.
See some love, it's love day. I'm showing people love out here on the court.
Today, I have the Raycon E50 Eardrums. So I thought it was only right that I already did a video about the E70s, the X90 Titans, and now to complete their line of truly wireless earbuds, the E50 earbuds. Now, I'll probably go do a small comparison to the X90 Titans, not a full comparison, just in regards to the case and maybe the shape of the earbuds. I know I've been getting a lot of comments on connectivity issues. I'll touch shortly on how to do that with this. I'll also put a YouTube card in the top left to show you exactly how to connect, because the X90s and the E50s, they connect the same way. So I don't think it's necessary for me to go deep into that here. I made other videos on that already. So go ahead and check those videos out if you get a chance, and if you're having issues with connecting these to your phone. So the E50 eardrums, you can find these online on Amazon and on the Raycon site for about $80. I'll also put those links in the description down below. They come in 4 colors. They come in a black, a blue, a white, and a gold. Now the white ones are the only ones that change colors completely. The other ones just have accents around them. Oh yeah, and if this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech video. So very quickly, going around this box, we got E50 eardrums, true wireless headphones, perfect fit, compact design, advanced audio technology. These are the white versions. Easy to pair, charging capsule, fully charge your earphones up to 4 times while on the go, 5 hours of playback time and 2,000 hours of standby time. Take calls and listen to music with your smartphone. And that's pretty much it for the outside of the box. So what you get inside the box when you open it up, case on the top, and you'll have the 2 earbuds on the top as well. The case is a different shape than the X90 Titans. It's a case with a lid without a hinge on it, but the magnet gives it a pretty secure fit. But I think if you drop it, this still might fall off. I haven't dropped this yet. I hope I never drop this. I don't know if I agree with that, and I'll get into that a little bit later. You also have the earbuds as well, and they are a different shape. For my ears, they fit just fine. They actually fit better to me than the X90s do. Even with this, I guess it's like a little hook right here. They fit on the top part of your ears, and then you have the silicone ear tips that go inside your ears. Really help out with noise cancellation for the silicone ear tips. And I'll go over those in a little bit. You also have a user manual. It teaches you the button functions, how to pair, and all the necessary stuff to get these going on your mobile device. You also have some replacement silicone ear tips. So including the ones that come on the earbuds and the ones that are provided in here, you have a total of 7 different silicone ear tips. With this many choices, you should be able to find ones that fit you if you do end up buying these headphones. And I also think that it's very generous of Raycon to offer so many different ear tips. I mean, they don't have to. Most earbuds that I review on this channel, you only get a max of about 4. You have 7 with these. And you'll also get a lanyard for the charging case, and also a USB mini charging cable. And that's pretty much it for what's inside the box. So let me go ahead and pack all this up, get it out the way, and talk more about these earbuds. So like I said before, this charging case is a different shape. It has a lid on the top, which I don't know how I feel about it. The magnet on here is pretty strong, but I would rather have this with a hinge, so it goes like this, so that it's just a little bit more secure. When you take this off, you could drop this. I don't know, it might slip out of your hand. It's just, to me, it's just not the best design case in the world. I mean, it's nice, it looks nice, but they could have designed it a little bit better. On the back side, you'll have your USB charging port. You have 3 indicator lights on here. You have 2 that show when you're charging the earbuds, and you have 1 that shows when you're charging the case. So this case takes about 2 hours to fully charge the case, and the case will charge up the earbuds in about an hour. You'll also get about 5 hours of playing time with the earbuds alone, and this case will charge these earbuds up 5 times before you have to charge this case again. I haven't drained the battery simply because when I come home, I throw this back on the charger so that I don't ever have to worry about that, because there's nothing worse than me commuting to work and finding out that my earbuds that I brought with me to work are dead. I mean, it actually just ruins my day, to be honest with you. So these earbuds right here, they do have multifunction buttons on the outside, and for the most part they do the same thing, but I'll get into that a little bit later. You also have indicator lights as well on the outside of these that shows when it's in pairing mode or when they're paired, or if they're not paired. You have the charging prongs on the inside. The 2 gold dots on each earbud are the charging prongs, and they match up nicely with the charging prongs inside the case. Now, if they're not charging for some reason, it's probably because maybe the charging prongs aren't making good contact with the earbuds. To try and fix that, you might want to see if there's anything obstructing these charging prongs, or you might just have a defective case. So I have the X90s right here and the E50s right here. So if you look closely, the shape of the E50s is dramatically different. You have this little hook right here that fits on the top side of your ear, and at first glance I thought that this would be an issue simply because it's a hard plastic and it might bother my ear just by pushing on it, but that wasn't the case at all. I barely feel this, and it's actually a very nice fit. The E50s, in my opinion, they fit better than the X90s do. The X90s are still a nice earbud, but I like these E50s better. If you look underneath the silicone ear tip, that's where the mic hole is. And if they're in your ear, the silicone ear tip can cover that mic hole even more than what it's already covering it. And that could have a negative effect on your phone call. The call quality on these aren't the best. I've had better, but I guess if you use a different size silicone ear tip, that will fix that problem. I haven't used that feature. I haven't tried that out yet. That's just my personal opinion, but call quality, not the greatest. So for the multifunction buttons on the outside, a single press will play and pause your music or end and answer phone calls. A double press on the right one will go to the next track. A double press on the left one will go to the previous track. A triple press on the right one will turn the volume up, and a triple press on the left one will turn the volume down. A 2-second hold on either one will turn these on if they don't automatically come on when you take them off the case, which they should normally do. And then also when they're on, a 2-second hold will activate your voice assistant on your phone. If you don't want to turn these off by putting them back in the case, you would have to hold the multifunction button down on each earbud separately to turn them off. Okay, so now for pairing these are powered off right now. I'm going to put them back in the case and take them back out and let them cut on by themselves and actually show you exactly how they look when I'm pairing. It's gonna be a very quick process. I'm not gonna go into further detail. If you need further detail, go ahead and watch my X90 video right here. I go into great detail on how to connect Raycon earbuds to your phone. It's the same for the X90 Titans as it is for these E50 eardrums. So what you wanna do is once you take them out of the case, you'll hear them cut on. They'll say Raycon in both ears, and then they'll say power on, and they'll connect to each other, and then they'll look for a Bluetooth signal. You'll see Raycon E50 eardrums, and then you also see Raycon E50 eardrums right. And then I believe you just want to wait till that goes into 1, and as it did, it went to 1. So you click on that, and you'll hear on the left earbud, Bluetooth pair successfully. And that's pretty much it. When you see the Raycon E50 eardrum right, that's because you can just click on that and just use the right one. So when you do have them paired, the left one is the master and the right one is the slave. So while you're playing the music in your ear, you can take the right one out, put it back in the case, and still hear from the left one. If you take the left one out, put it back in the case, the whole thing will shut off. When you do see the Raycon E50 eardrum right on here, in your Bluetooth settings, you can click on that and you can just use the right one by itself at that time. So that's the reason why you always see those 2 different ones pop up. And so that's as far as I'm going into the connectivity. If you have an issue with that, watch that YouTube video first on my X90 Titans, the 1 month later video. I go into great detail on how to connect those. But also, if you still having problems, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you in the comment section as well. Most likely I'll refer you to the other video, or I will cut and paste something that's in the description of this video already, but just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. If you've got the X90 Titans, The sound quality on those, they're identical to these. These don't get any louder than the X90 Titans. They're very good sound quality. So on my way to work, at some point in my commute, I have to either get on a train or get on a bus, and it could be very loud. The noise pollution around me can be very loud. This drowns it out completely. Drowns out all the sounds completely with the silicone ear tips in here. It really helps with the noise isolation, so I can't complain about that at all. I don't know how, if you're like an audiophile or something and you're just looking for the most amazing sound, these might not be for you, but for the average consumer, no pun intended, listening to these earbuds, they do offer great sound in my opinion. They have very good highs, the mids are a good quality, and the bass is decent. It could be better, I've heard better, but for these, I think they get the job done. Now, like I said before, the call quality on here, they're not the best, and I think that has to deal with the silicone tip, with the mic being behind the silicone tip. That could affect how people hear you. I've used these on multiple occasions when I'm on my way to work or on my way home from work, and the people I'm talking to, they can't really hear me because I'm not talking as loud. Now, if I were to talk louder, but I'm in the presence of other people, and I don't want to just sit there and talk loud and have everybody hear my conversation, so maybe that's why. But I tested the Sennheiser truly wireless Momentums, and I could just talk, I could whisper, and they would be able to hear me. That's not the case with these. I know you pay more for the Sennheisers and you expect more, but with the call quality on these, if you talk at a normal level, just talking and you're moving around the city, just talking normally, they shouldn't have an issue hearing you. If you're in a louder environment, they might have some issues hearing you. That's just what I've experienced. If you've experienced something different, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know that I'm just full of it and that the call quality on these are amazing. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Your experience is different from my experience, and I get that. So overall, I think these are better than the X90 Titans. I haven't had any pairing problems. I have had a little bit of connection issue. And what I mean by that is that the right earphone, it'll be a little bit of an intermittent sound. It's not something that happens every single day, but I have noticed it. I just want to bring that to your attention. It hasn't had any effect on how I listen to my music, on the quality of sound that I got from my music, and it doesn't happen every single day. The case door, yes, it is magnetic, but I still don't like it. It looks nice, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but I would just like something more secure, so that maybe a hinge on here or something. Maybe if it slid, if they want to keep this case door and it slid open, take the earphones out, slid back closed, that would be pretty dope. And then also, you have your USB mini charging port on the back, USB Type-C, that needs to be the norm all across the board. Every truly wireless earphone manufacturer needs to have USB Type-C on here. And then also maybe wireless charging. I think that wireless charging is something that every company, especially the big companies, will be moving towards, especially with the announcement of the latest Samsung earbuds. I believe that the new Apple AirPods will have wireless charging on it. Rumors, that's just a rumors. I'm not 100% sure on that, but wireless charging could be something that could be added to this. The only thing that I would change about the earbuds is put the mic hole in a different location, and then also put a secondary mic hole on these as well. And then the last thing, the fit really surprised me. The way that these sit in my ear, they're very comfortable. They don't move around as much as other truly wireless earbuds that I've worn or tested out on this channel, especially with the 7 different ear tips that you can choose from. I think that if you got these, you would be able to find something that fits your ear perfectly. And then for $80, I think these are Raycon's best truly wireless earbuds out right now. They're better than the X90s. Even though the X90 case is better with the USB charging and the wireless charging and the more secure case door, but earbuds, just speaking earbuds alone, these E50s are better than the X90s. They're better than the E70s. They are Raycon's best earbuds out right now. Now, I know a lot of people might not be fans of Raycon, and you might not be happy that I'm doing this video, but I really like these. I really think these are a good product. I don't know if they've been rebranded for something else. If you know if these E50s been rebranded by Raycon and you know what other earbuds they've rebranded, go ahead and put that comment down below. I would really like to know what other earbuds that Raycon rebranded these from, if they did. And also, I think that the quality check on these, they are better. Raycon is improving in that department. And that's it, people. As always, if this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech videos. Also, go ahead and like, comment, share. My name is Nicholas. Thanks for watching the Tech Lug channel. I'm out. Peace.